Hello, this is Devlog number 7 in my series of releasing something before Christmas. In this devlog I will be adding the ability to pick up loot as well as an inventory system and a notification system to notify you of what loot you've picked up. So I started off by creating the new inventory UI, and this was just a case of a brown background with a border, and then I was utilizing the same selectable images I used for the hotbar. And these selectable images will ultimately be linked to an item, and this item will be reflected in their image. And so this is what that static content looks like. You bring up the inventory by pressing tab, and so you can see the selectable items in a grid. Obviously there's no functionality here yet, so the next thing to do is to link these up and associate the selectable images with items. There were also some other issues, such as the player look behavior still being active when you're moving your mouse across the inventory, and so I disabled this, as well as the scroll bar being spawned halfway down the scroll view. And so on the onStart method, this will be reset to the top of the vertical scroll. So you can still see here when I click on the inventory, I still trigger an attack, but this will be fixed later in the video. It's just a question of fetching and disabling all player behavior scripts off the player prefab. So there's going to be multiple different types of item that can appear in your inventory, and they're all going to behave slightly differently. For example, a weapon can go in the hotbar, but building material can't. And so there needs to be a common class called item, which will then be extended by the weapons class and also the material class. And so these inherited methods and properties from the item class will allow a material and a weapon item to be handled in a similar fashion under the context of an inventory. And so you can see here my inventory class. All it is a list of items, and in the constructor I added a sword, and so this will be our test case and see if it renders in the inventory UI. So the next thing I needed to do was to create a script for the inventory UI prefab, and this was just a case of calling the pure inventory class that I just made from the player manager, as this was attached to the player. And once this inventory was fetched, it was just a question of stepping through this and spawning a selectable item prefab, such as the ones in the hotbar, for each item that was there. Worth mentioning that I don't have to deal with any positioning or transforming, as long as it's a child of the flexible grid component, then this will handle everything for me. So I ended up creating a new selectable item clickable prefab, which has a dependency on the selectable item prefab, and this is basically just wrapping it in a raycast target button, and then we can inject some logic into this button. And to handle this I had to create a new class called item click consumer, and the only role of this class is to handle an onClick event or onClick method with an item as a parameter argument. And so any prefab script which has a prefab which has an item select on it can just extend off this and then dictate the behavior of the item click. So next I needed an inspection panel for the item info, and so clicking one of these selectable items would bring up the details on the left side here, such as the stats and its name, description, and the image. As part of this I created a property value key pair prefab, and so this is going to be used to render the stats, and the stats type has a method baked in which will fetch all non-zero stats, and so this will be used in this UI, and it'll not bother rendering any stats which are 0, it'll only give you the positive or negative values. So I had a few issues here, such as the buttons not registering the click. However, after a lot of fiddling, I finally got it working. And so now that the clicks are registering, I just need to hook up the left panel to an item object. So here's the left panel hooked up, and as you can see, you can view all the item stats. So next I wanted some integration between the inventory and the hotbar, so that you could drag and drop items into the hotbar. However, the on drop event on the hotbar just wasn't triggering. However, I finally got this working. I was pretty happy about this. It took me hours to get working, but now everything is working as expected. And as you can see, the hotbar behavior is still as expected too. You can switch between the sword and the axe. Another thing I wanted to handle was to actually make an application for this inventory. And so we're going to use the trees that already exist and the chop down method that we already have on the tree, and get it to spawn a loot prefab. And then when this loot prefab detects a hit with the player, it will destroy the loot prefab and add the items associated with the loot to the player inventory, and then we will see these items pop up in the inventory UI. And so you can see this working here. Chop down a tree, you can see the bag of loot spawns. When you pick it up and look at your inventory, the wood has been added. Finally, I wanted to implement the very basic notification system so that when you picked up loot, it would tell you what you picked up, as currently everything just looks like a bag of gold. And so I created a new section in the HUD where these notification objects would spawn. And this notification manager can be called from anywhere in the project, so it's not just for item pickup notifications. And so you can see this implemented here with a very simple notification prefab. You chop down the tree, pick up the wood, and it shows up in the notification door. I also added various quality of life fixes, such as the loot spawning slightly closer to the player instead of right on top of the tree stump, and also disabling player behavior when the inventory UI is shown. And that's all for this devlog. I probably only have 2 more devlogs that I'll get out before Christmas, and then I will try to get a beta build which is somewhat playable. Thanks for watching.